we're catching up with Pico Lopes ahead of the last 16 round game at the AFCON. Pico, how are you today?
Yeah, I'm all good with that. How's things?
Good, yeah. The game, just reflecting on the last group game, you guys had already topped the group, and you got to watch this one from the bench. There was, I think, it was 6 changes made for the team. How did you kind of find watching on from the bench? I'm sure you'd have loved to have been out there, but I know the manager was probably keen to make sure everyone, maximize game time as you guys are looking to go deeper into the tournament.
Yeah, definitely. I think the most important thing was for lads to get minutes, and I think we showed against Egypt that we have depth in our squad, and there's still a lot of quality there. It was enjoyable. Just watching it from the sideline, I was kicking every ball still, but then the way the game finished, to salvage a 2-2 draw at the depths, it was incredible. It just meant we went unbeaten in the group stages, and what it meant for everybody to get a draw against Egypt, the celebrations after were brilliant, again, so yeah, it was nice to watch from the sidelines, knowing that whatever result we would have finished top of the group, but then to get the draw was just incredible.
Yeah, it was a really topsy-turvy game, also the game and the other one as well. So it was 1-1 going into injury time, and Ghana were 2-0 up in the other game, which looked like Egypt were going out, and then they got what they thought was the winner in the 93rd minute, and then you guys kept going. 99th minute, I think, equaliser, 2-2 draw. But meanwhile, in the other match, Ghana lost a 2-goal lead, through 2-2. So actually, in the end, Egypt went through, but they still definitely needed that point. But it showed the drama against such a big side in African football.
Yeah, it's crazy, and I think the group stage have provided loads of entertainment that, especially in our group. You could see the scenes after. I think we scored. Egypt were actually relatively calm because they must have heard that Ghana had thrown away that 2-goal lead. So even afterwards, they were kind of celebrating as well, even though when we supposed when we were 1-0 down, they were just mad to win the game and mad to get back into it. So the group stages have provided so much drama and entertainment. Even for the games that we've managed to watch here, they've been great. Hopefully the next round can be a little bit less dramatic for us. And we can progress. But the tournament's been brilliant from that point of view, anyway.
To get through the group unbeaten, and as you say, to do it where other players are coming in who hadn't got game time, must give you great confidence going into the last 16 round, which you guys got to the last time, but came up against Senegal, who went on to win the tournament. And we've talked before about the sickness in the camp, but your target was to get to the last 16 and go on. So to manage that, you guys must be really, really keen.
Yeah, with the most important part was to get out of the group and to try and win our first game, which we managed to do. And since then, we've got a group and a nice round 16 to look forward to. So we're very happy. And as you say, we were able to rest players in the last game and play people who are very unlucky to miss out, probably in the first 2 games, and to get them minutes on the belt, it just gives the squad a bit of freshness, and knowing that we have that depth available. And ready to go for the next 16. And yeah, we're really looking forward to the game now. We've had a long break. I think there's a week in between now, so we're just ready for the game to come, and I'm looking forward to the week.
Yeah, just to ask you about that, it is a week's break, Monday to Monday. Kind of what's a typical day when you're not kind of recovering and you're not right on top of the game? What's a typical day when you are training?
Yeah, we haven't had many of them, to be fair. We probably only had the one that came after the Egypt, and after having it, you're kind of looking forward to training again, because the days are long when you're not training, you don't have any meetings, you're not scheduled to do anything. You can't really leave the hotel too much as a shopping centre across the road. That's probably about as far as you can go. But yeah, we find stuff to do. We try and watch some football, play down in the bar area, or have a coffee. Some lads will still go to the gym, do a bit of stretching, a bit of cycling, just to sort of occupy themselves for a bit. So yeah, you're kind of looking forward to the days where you're training, or the games are coming thick and fast, because the days in between are very long.
And presume some Zoom calls back to home as well, just to keep in touch with friends and family.
Yeah, definitely. I think that this week, with the big gap, that's when you do sort of feel the time away, and you feel a bit probably homesick, like, so yeah, I was checking in back home, like, as much as I could, like, and a few of the lads off the team as well, speaking to Green, I see how they're getting on in the pre-season training. I know we have 2 games there today, like, which would be great, like, so. Sorry, that was the captain that was like, good morning.
No, you have to, you have to keep in with the skipper.
Yeah. No, yeah. So this week, yeah, I was checking in back home to see how everyone's getting on. Like, missing it a little bit, but looking forward to the games now.
So it's Monday. I think it's a 5 o'clock kickoff, maybe Monday for you guys, and it's against Mauritania. They lost their opening 2 games, but then they beat Algeria to knock Algeria out, and to get in, there was 4 of the groups had the third place teams through. So you're playing a third place team, but one that knocked out a really good Algeria side. Have you been looking at kind of clips at them? What are you kind of expecting to see from them?
Yeah, we've been looking at clips like since we knew who we were on the up against, like, and they look like a dangerous side. Like, I think we finished third in that group with the games against Angola and Burkina Faso were tight, and they caused problems in all their games. Like, they seem to be very competitive. Look to pressure at every opportunity. Like, second balls they're on top of, and they've got players that can nurture the team. But we like to think we have players that can help teams as well. Like, so we need to sort of focus on ourselves and what we can bring to the game and what we brought to the tournament. Like, it's going to be a difficult game, but one again that we're really looking forward to, like, and having the time to prepare for it. It's just it makes the appetite a bit stronger for.
And you said the target was always to get out of the group, but when teams do get out of the group, it kind of opens up. Matches can go on. The prize for winning the last 16 will be a quarterfinal against either Morocco or South Africa. Now, you're not going to look too far ahead, although I did see the manager talk about targeting the semi-final, which would be brilliant. But even just the prize to get into the quarterfinal, going one further than you did last year, last time, 2 years time, must be something that's really focusing the squad as you're preparing for Monday's game.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I say, like it's been a great journey so far. Like if it was just to end, but just get out of the groups, it's not any improvement on the last one, and that's what we constantly want to look for in this group is improvement. Can we do one better? Like, can we go forward? Can we push the boundaries? Like, don't really want any moral victories. Like, we finished fourth in that group, but that would mean nothing if we went home after the fourth knockout rounds. Like, so the goal has to be, like, remain focused on trying to get as far as you can in this tournament, and that just starts with the next game, which is trying to get to a quarter final.
And we mentioned it before, but this next game is in the same stadium. You guys haven't had to travel, so kind of it's I'm not going to say it's like a home game, but there's a familiarization with the place, probably the dressing room, the travel even from the hotel into the stadium just makes things just one less thing to be worrying about, concerned about. You can just focus on the game on Monday.
Yeah, that's definitely a huge advantage which we didn't have last time. We obviously had to travel by plane and bus to get to our hotel in Cameroon. Like, we're so lucky here. A lot of the stadiums are based in Abidjan, like within about a half an hour radius of each other. Like, so we were lucky anyway. Even we had to change like stadium, but the fact that, as you say, we're familiar with the match day, travel to the stadium, the surroundings, what it feels like in that stadium at certain times. Like, we managed to play it every time now. Like, so, yeah, it'd be great for us, and the fact that we can stay in a hotel, like, and use the same training facilities, like, it makes a big difference, like, just in terms of being comfortable in the surroundings.
Looking at the Cape Verde social media during the week, the team, there was kind of presentations for various players. You kind of all-time goal scorer for Cape Verde, people reading 75 caps and stuff. It just shows there's a real bond between the team and between the squad and management.
Yeah, brilliant. It's great, and it was Ryan and Bazinia who made the 75th appearance there the other day, like, against Egypt, and then you had Gary who made his 50th appearance. Ryan has been the top goal scorer as well, like, and it's been great, like, because every night or so we seem to have these moments that are worth celebrating, whether it's somebody's birthday, someone's reached a milestone, and even the hotel, to be fair, they've had people come in and play traditional music for us while we've had dinner, like, and it's just created this buzz around the place. And yeah, we always have some characters in the group that go up and take advantage of that, like, and just make a moment for everybody to remember. Like, so you know, it's been brilliant. Like, and we've been lucky to be able to experience them moments.
Listen, we'll wish you the best of luck on Monday evening, the game against Mauritania, Pico, and do hope we get another video to do afterwards that you guys are going on to the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
So listen, best of luck.
Thanks very much, Mike. Hopefully speak to you soon.
Yeah, cheers. Take it easy.